Good evening, everyone. It's gonna be a short one tonight because I'm running late anyway. 'Cause I usually start streaming earlier than this, but it's only at the last two bosses. I should have paced this game out better. So I think it's only gonna take me like an hour to finish it. So I was like, oh, I'll just do a very short stream. Oh, wrong way. I believe I just have I'm at Walter's throne room, and I just have to kill Walter in death, and then that's it. Last stream I killed the boss at the bottom of the castle. Like, I play them blind. One of these days I'm just gonna like look up guides and see exactly how long the games are so I can pace them out better. Let's see what the knife does. I know Walter is weak against the axe and the knife. I have the axe, but let's see what the knife does. There's a knife. That's actually pretty good, but does that home in on Walter, or is it just random? I'll try that. See if it homes. It does home. Oh, that is very nice. Okay. It uses up a lot of hearts, but get some mana back from these guys at least. Okay, where was I going? Oh. I guess this way up. I still keep trying to move the camera. Still, no camera control. Wait, guys. The throne room, but I think I can't get into it yet. I need the dragon carving, but I also need to flip the was it the 6 symbol over to the 4 symbol? But that's just an iconic thing. It was just giant stairway to his room. Here? There we go. The 4 tablet gets me the dragon tablet, and we just come back. Come on. Jesus. Those guys are a problem every time. I still don't get the dinosaur guys. Who do the dinosaurs have to do with Dracula's cap? Like the lizard men and the what is it, Black Lagoon men, like swamp guys. Yeah, that made sense, but it's all of a sudden fucking dinosaur men. Jesus, just. shit, I can count. And that's the last key. 99.4%. I don't know if I'm going to get the 100%. I thought I got everything, but 0.6%. Would Dracula's room just count as that 0.6? Well, not Dracula. Henry's? Walter, I mean. He's a wannabe Dracula. Like, this takes place between, like, right after, like, Dracula was killed. And, you know, it takes, like, 100 years for him to eventually rebuild his power and come back. So this is in an era between Draculas. That doesn't mean there aren't vampires in the world. So this vampire called Walter just wants to, you know, he wants to usurp Dracula and take his power. Which is kind of this exact same, now that I think about it, the exact same plot of the next one, the sequel, Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Except it's not a vampire, it's a demon forger. Because they summon demons, like forge them into weapons and monsters for Dracula. Basically the like the second season of the Netflix Dracula anime. So he's like, fuck it, why don't I just summon Dracula from hell and just like forge him into like a crown or something and take his power. And you're like the other demon forger who used to work with Dracula, and like you just want to live your life. But because you're the only one who could stop the other one from doing what he wants to do, he decides to kill your wife, and then surprised when you declare him as your mortal enemy and try to stop him. Like, oh shit, I thought killing your wife would make you help me. You have no ties now. Like, no, now I'm pissed. Oh man, didn't see that coming. Needless to say, you know, some of the bad guys in these games aren't that bright. So you get the item screen. Start by you just using your potions. That way, whenever I press items already on potion, I don't have to like go through menus and stuff mid-fight. Because you can't pause and use items, you have to use them in the battle menu. Yo. Story time.
Welcome. I have been waiting, Leon.
Walter, I will never forgive you.
I see. It seems you have enjoyed the gift that I gave you.
Yes. Thanks to that, I now have the power to defeat you.
Well, that power is quite something. But I am beloved by the night. You will taste my powers.
I'll kill you and the knight!
Interesting.
I killed the whole night.
Now the curtain rises on this delightful game.
It's great dialogue. I'll kill you and the knight! You have to hit him once to initiate the real fight.
Now there is nothing left to protect you. I'll fulfill my promise to Sarah now!
Not yet. The power of the night is still full. I shall teach you the meaning of true terror!
No way to avoid that. Damn. You dodge roll right into them. Oh! Now we get to see all that dialogue again, because I don't think... Okay. Oh yeah, I think we can skip it. Some scenes in this game are unskippable. I think we can skip this. I'm gonna change over to... I don't know what Lucifer's sword does. That kind of... This. Oh, I was jamming.
It can't be. This should not have happened.
Sarah's suffering. And Ronaldo's grief. Carve them into your cursed body and perish.
my powers, I will surely come back to life. I could not obtain the Crimson Stone. But someday, it will be mine. No! You betrayed! I shall take your soul!
This is the first time you see death in here. So it's not like, oh, he made a deal with death, that's how he got the power. You didn't...
This power I offer to the king who wields the Crimson Stone! Excellent. I never spent a better night.
Matthias?
You didn't disappoint me, Leon. I knew without a doubt that you would accomplish this.
What is the meaning of this?
I needed a powerful vampire soul. That is all.
Are you saying you used me?
Not just you. Your betrothed, Sarah, Ronaldo, and Walter. I used all of you. I never thought it would go so well, though.
Is that red stone? The Crimson Stone?
Ah, you know it. I'm impressed. I made Walter's soul mine with the power of this stone.
I sense a rage from this whip. Matthias! You abandoned humanity?
My wife is angry.
That's right.
She's in the whip, by the way.
By becoming a vampire, I obtained eternal life. That was my goal. It was my revenge against God.
Revenge against God?
We have risked our lives and fought for the sake of God. But God mercilessly stole away the one I loved most. When all I ever wished for was Elizabetha's safety. If limited life is God's decree, then I shall defy it. And within that eternity, I shall curse him forevermore.
Matthias.
Leon, after what you've been through, you should know.
Yes, you're right. I do understand. How you feel. I too.
Then come with me. I will give you eternity too.
You wretched fool.
What?
Is this what the woman you loved would have wanted? The Matthias I know would not have loved such a woman.
Elizabetha was a kind, honorable woman. She was concerned only for me to the very end. That is why I hate him. Am I wrong? Did you not defeat Walter with hatred in your heart too?
Yes, I'd be lying if I claimed otherwise. But defeating him... No. Preventing others from suffering the same cursed fate. That was Sarah's dying wish. Granting my beloved's wish. That is all I can do to prove my love to Sarah. Eternity without her would be nothing but emptiness.
Leon, I thought that you would understand. Dawn is coming. Farewell, Leon. Death is all yours.
And the crazy thing is, you never actually go after, like, Death is the last enemy. You never go after and defeat Matthias. It hints that you're going to, but the next sequel has nothing to do with Matthias or Leon.
You will be destroyed here and now!
How he moves is just, that's freaky. Can't get close to him. What the fuck?
Death overcomes all.
Now I have to do Matthias fight again. I bet I do. Because I thought Matthias felt too easy. This is the real, yeah, this is the real boss. Like, but I can't even fucking get close to him. Every time I get close to him, he just knocks me away. And I forgot. I originally fought him. I forgot. He reflects your sub weapons back at you. So using the knives was bad because they were hitting me. Oh, can you? So you can dodge that, all right. Camera? I didn't know he did that a second time.
Now you join her.
I thought that was just for the phase transition when you finish off his blue bar. I know that just became like his super attack. Should have bought some potions to refill my mana. How much money do I have? No, that's not enough. Okay, just keep doing this. He just kept doing that minion thing over and over again. That made it easier.
I have the power to destroy all related to the vampires. Though you have divine powers, you are no exception.
Unfortunately for you, as long as my master survives, I will rise from the dead.
I see. Give him this message. You have become a cursed being, and I will never forgive you. This whip and my kinsmen will destroy you someday. From this day on, the Belmont clan will hunt the night!
So I'm guessing we were supposed to believe that Walter eventually becomes Dracula. That this is supposed to be before Dracula. This is Trevor's father, but then later on in like Curse of Shadows, it's like, you know, a Belmont is who becomes Dracula. Just very convoluted. Like, one of the reasons I don't like Curse of Shadows. It just adds more confusion to the timeline. And Curse of Shadows 2 is even worse because, like, Dracula's the good guy? What? Now Satan's the bad guy? What? All along, Dracula's just been misunderstood? What? It's just stupid.
So, he did it.
And overall, it's a good game. Like I said, it's unfortunate that it has a very bad engine for the platforming, because again, you don't have control over the camera view, so it is 3D. So like sometimes when you jump to a platform, mid-jump, the camera will rotate automatically. Unfortunately, your character will not rotate with the environment, so it'll change your trajectory of the jump, and sometimes you'll just have to fail a jump to see the rotation, and then next time just rotate and just jump where the platform will be, not where it is. And it's a horrible platforming system. Great combat, great boss encounters, but unfortunately, like 80 to 90% of it is the platforming, and the platforming is bad. So I was like, it could really do with a remaster. But like I said, after Konami's not making games anymore technically, and after like Lords of Shadow basically retconned this into a non-existence, I doubt this will ever get a remaster. I would prefer this over Lords of Shadows any day, but the next one's so much better because A, they give you can rotate the camera, you have control, you can rotate the camera, and B, they remove a lot of the pesky platforming out of it. You know, they realized they couldn't really do 3D platforming that well, so they just stopped doing it, and they focused on the combat. In my opinion, Curse of Darkness is a lot better. Although it does not include, you know, it kind of feels like it wasn't a Castlevania game and it's just added Castlevania the last minute. Because it doesn't have Dracula in it. I don't think it has Death in it. It doesn't have a Belmont in it. Because it's supposed to take place after Castlevania 3. Because they reference, you know, Belmont and Alucard. So like after the three of them beat Dracula, they just go out, they just leave and go out in their adventures in the world. And the two devil smiths, it's, like I said, it's kind of like the second season of the Netflix Castlevania anime, the two devil smiths that used to work for Dracula, one of them retires. Is like, well, I'm gonna find myself a wife and just live a normal life. The other one's like, no, I'm gonna summon Dracula's soul from hell, forge him into a weapon, and take his power. And the only one who can stop this ceremony would be the other devil smith. So he goes off and like just kills his wife. Just doesn't even say like, hey man, I'm gonna do this. Are you okay with this or not? Because the other devil smith probably would have said like, I don't give a shit.
And so the story of the Belmont clan's struggle against evil begins. However, Matthias and the Belmonts will not meet again for hundreds of years. Matthias goes into hiding in foreign lands and continues to curse God for eternity. Eventually, he names himself Lord of the Vampires, King of the Night. The years before their next meeting pass slowly and quietly, but with finality. The intermission in this exquisite play from which two souls will never escape.
Congratulations. Now I can play Joachim. I forgot how to pronounce his name at the name entry. You actually enter an at Joachim, like it's like fucking like Discord name or something. And crazy mode. All right, and that was it. That was Castlevania Lament of Innocence. One of my favorites. As much as I bitch about the platform, it's one of my favorite 3D Castlevanias out there. I still prefer the 2D ones over the 3D ones, but if you gave me the choice, it would be Curse of Darkness and then this, and then I would reluctantly say the Lords of Shadows. Well, actually, I've never played Castlevania 3D for the N64. I hear mixed reviews about it. Some people really love it, some people really hate it. I don't know. One of these days I will play that as well, but I will call it a night, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for Castlevania, to start Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Thank you for the views and follows. I appreciate that, and good night.